For those of you that don't know, I'm a big NFL fan, and today was a historic day in the NFL. I know this is Jerry's NBA Talk TV, but I really want to talk about Peyton Manning for a second. Man, I never thought I'd see Peyton Manning in another uniform, man. You talking about one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever live. And it got me to thinking. I was watching the press conference with him and his owner, and you talking about a guy, you talking about a classy guy, man. The guy got cut. You know, he got cut, released, or however you want to call it, basically saying that they don't want him anymore. And I know all the, surrounding circumstances and stuff like that. And this guy caught up there with his owner, had no hard feelings or anything, despite the fact that basically he's getting cut. Basically, the owner saying, hey, we don't want you for whatever reasons. And it got me to thinking, man. It got me to thinking of the difference between Peyton Manning and LeBron James. Now, I know, LeBron has apologized for what he did with the decision and all that. But look at the difference, man. Now, these two are very similar, in my opinion, as far as players and legacies and stuff like that. Now, Peyton Manning recently won a championship a few years ago against the Chicago Bears. A lot of people put an asterisk by that because, the Bears really didn't have an offense. But these two players are very similar. Face of the league, great in the regular season, but they've had their playoff disappointments. Both of them have. And although Peyton Manning has won an NFL championship in the Super Bowl and everything else, a lot of people, he's failed a lot of times because he's had great regular seasons, but, came up short, whether it was against the Saints or against the Patriots or whatever. That's just what it is. And LeBron James, you're talking about a guy that was a free agent, wasn't getting cut or anything like that. He was exact opposite of Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning team basically didn't want him anymore. And LeBron James' team wanted him. Cleveland wanted him really bad. And look what, LeBron James did to the team that wanted him. He basically didn't tell him anything, didn't return their calls, didn't call them, and I think like an hour before the decision, he had somebody call Dan Gilbert and tell him that he was going to Miami. Didn't contact him or anything. And it was just crazy the difference between the two people. It's just funny to see how different people are, man. LeBron, like I said, man, he had the world at his feet in Cleveland. They wanted him bad. I know, it's different situations, totally different scenarios with salary caps and the bonuses and all that stuff. But it just goes to show you the difference between people. Now, listen, LeBron's my favorite player. Okay, so I'm not trying to diss LeBron, but it's just that's what it is. The Colts didn't want Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning got up there and faced the music in front of the world and did a press conference basically thanking the fans and all that stuff and, saying, hey, I'm leaving, but I'm always going to be a Colt. LeBron did an hour decision, and it's funny because I actually cried during that press conference that Peyton Manning did. I really cried because I was sad because I hate to see him go and just how emotional he was. And also, I cried during the hour decision. But I cried for two different reasons. I cried for the hour decision because Jim Gray was asking all them damn questions. I just wanted him to get him to the point. How you going to sit there and do an hour decision? you did an hour show that for something you could have said in 2 damn minutes. But that's just my thoughts, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts, the difference between Peyton Manning's press conference and LeBron James' hour decision. Let me know what you guys think about that, okay? Thanks, guys.